We're back here for game number 2 between the Taka Drivers and GasHouse Gorillas.
Who's starting for you guys? Galler.
The makeup game, GasHouse finished it off.
Number 47, the starting pitcher, Ryan Geller.
6-4, and then in the first game of full game action, guess what? Same score. First pitch from Bartley, the starter in game number 2.
I'm getting comfortable.
Ooh, quickly 2-0.
Come on, man. You're standing up. Yeah, I was moving to that part. No, you're off.
Bartley so far this year, just like all the other Taka Drivers, having a good year on the mound. 3-0, 1-0, with a 1.43 ERA.
Take rest. He's playing.
GasHouse got 2 wins against Taka so far today. And Gallagher slices one foul down first base line. And it's 3-1 the count.
Buzz pesky pole. Stop.
Count 3-1.
Hey, remember pitchers?
Next pitch from Bartley. 4-1.
No, Bromar.
We'll see if
Bartley throwing a lot harder this year.
Betty. Yeah, it's the guy who played on your team 2 years ago, right?
let's see if Taka can take one here. Gallagher slices again, but Bartley goes to the mound into the foul territory, makes the catch.
What is this going on?
They sure do.
What you guys do?
Up next for the GasHouse Gorillas, here is Jeremy Radishak. Goalhand has to be the hardest award to judge.
Next up for the GasHouse Gorillas, number 12, Jeremy Hadashek.
There's a lot of good fielders in Griffleball. First pitch. Fouls it off, strike 1.
Healthy.
Who's your goalhands nominee?
My goalhands, how many? I awards to myself, but I had a very errorful game.
And smart decision for Bartley as he moves out of the way and lets Bogus take care of the work. And it's a quick 1-2 inning, a pop out and a ground out, going into the bottom of the first. No score. And here we are in the bottom of the first.
I was like, these are both
Ryan Gallagher is going to be starting.
Leading off for the Taka Drivers, number 5, Jackson Brazil.
I have 2.
Here's Jackson Buzia.
Neither of them are hinkley.
Buzz in the last game. Single and a 2-run shot. First pitch from the starter. Fouls it off.
You see it? Is that his name now?
The starter? Yeah, I just call him the starter from now on.
Anyone who's starting pitching is the first pitch from the start.
0-1 the count.
The stars? I mean,
Not a mini cave, man.
1-1 the count.
Jesus, he's fucking skeeted, dude.
Gallagher shut the
Get him, skater.
shut the door on the Taka Drivers comeback. And
it
Buzz starts it off right as he singles down the first base line. What'd they call him?
A mini cave.
Next up for Taka Drivers, the fielder, number 25, Ryan Bogus.
And here's Bogus as Buzz leads it off with a single.
That's the buzz driver.
Good start for Taka here in game 2. Ooh, tries to break one in there, but it does not hit the lawn chair. Ball 1. 1-0 the count.
8:34 time here.
Great day here at the Griffle grounds.
It is.
2-0.
A little hot.
A little higher.
Let's see if Taka can salvage today with a win after losing the makeup in game 1. First pitch. Not the first pitch. But Bogus gets a hold of it for a double. And there's a guy on second and third for the first 2 batters. And here's Chris Bartley.
Next up for the Taka Drivers, starting pitcher, number 7, Chris Bartley.
As the Taka Drivers are starting game 2 with a purpose by recording the first 2 batters with hits. Let's see if Bartley can keep it going.
What?
First pitch from Gallagher. And Bartley will, and that's going to bring in a run. This
No, I don't think it's
single
All right, cool.
for Chris Bartley, and it's
Next up for
1-0 Taka.
Drivers, extra hitter, number 5, Jackson.
Yeah.
Guy on first and third now. Here's Jackson.
You're welcome. Double, man.
Fouls it off.
Move him over, guy. You're number 2.
Oh, they're carrying that momentum of that last inning where they scored 4 here in game 2.
I think we might have one more nightcap.
At least not RBI.
Yeah. Not
So
thrilled for that.
0-1 the
Last
count.
time we had nightcap in.
Next pitch. Good fastball. 0-2.
It's a fast pitch wiffle ball.
We couldn't score a run in it.
0-2 the count.
America, man.
First and third, nobody out.
This isn't from Europe.
Oh,
Get him out of here.
don't be mean to viewers, Matt.
Wide open there.
Inside, back.
Oh, we're at 2
That
Hits Buzz, didn't hit me.
How'd that feel?
looked personal.
It hurt.
On the shin?
No, just an ankle. 2-2 the count.
I've
been doing a different one.
Heads
3-2? Or 2-2? 2-2. 2-2 account.
Has anyone hit a ball through the hoop?
Yes, it almost happened today.
Yes, to answer your question. Someone,
Almost happened today.
And a hot shot. That's gonna go down as a single. That's an RBI.
no, there's walks.
That's
There's
a
a 5-ball.
Good
walk.
effort from Gallagher as he tries to stay with it.
Left fielder, number 25.
2-0 here.
Almost a play.
First and second. Nobody out.
Fast pitch wiffle ball. It's
Come on! Single.
just a bunch of
2-0 now.
playing wiffle ball. Nothing wrong with it.
Bogus had that double, and the single. Bartley brought him in with the single, and that brought in the guy from third. So he's out first and second. Nobody out.
2-0. Right?
2-0 here. Nobody out in the bottom of the first pitch.
Good hit.
Bogus swings at it. Another single. Base is now loaded here for the Taka drivers.
Y'all are getting real mad.
Next up for the
It
Taka
is
drivers.
first
Starting pitcher,
five
number
batters.
7, Christopher Barley.
Reach base. Here's Chris Bartley. Let's see if he can keep it going. As the Taka drivers definitely starting game 2 here on fire.
Lexus package, huh?
Here's the lineup and the pitch.
Depending on where the ball
Hits him.
There's a line behind the.
Count 1-0-1.
If it goes past
If it hits him again, that's a run.
and then in the corners of the court is a triple. It's hard to
The
hit.
windup in the pitch from Gallagher. Gets a hold of that. It's going to get out. No, it's going to land as a single.
Looked out, didn't he get
Single. And there's another RBI for Bartley.
Next up for Taka drivers, extra hitter, number 5, Jackson Mazia.
As it's 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. And they just keep
Yeah,
moving along.
Tonight, it looks like here.
Defense is misleading sometimes.
Coming into the game, Gallagher is 1-0 with 13 innings pitching, a 5.77
Home runs
ERA.
Anywhere over the fence, as you can see in the
But it swings the
outfield,
first pitch.
put up fence.
Strike 1.
Tough to hit a
Bases
left
loaded.
field home run over
Taka
that
up 3.
tree.
You gotta
You
get the
can't
shoot
see
on
in the
one of
corner.
these. Get a chainsaw.
Uh,
The windup
is
and the pitch from
now
Gallagher.
3-0,
Another
right?
foul ball. Yeah.
3-0.
So a jersey exchange for Taka. Definitely working out in their favor.
I agree,
Black
T-Walk.
jerseys.
Red.
That's why they brought the change.
Definitely
Fouls it off again.
working out for us.
I've never pitched ball in
Griffleball
red.
is the name of the league. We
It's
just use
just a
wiffle
fact.
balls, but we're from Griffith, so we call it
Stats.
Griffleball.
What the fuck was that?
The count still
league.
0-2 as
Seriously, make a play.
Slowing his mind up a little bit.
Get out.
Buzz gets a hold of one. I think that's gonna almost go.
Nice play by
And
Jason
great play from Radishak as he makes an over-the-shoulder catch
Crucial first
and
out.
takes at least a double away from Jackson Buzia. And I think there's
Fielder,
at-bats
number
gone.
25, Ryan Vogus.
I think there's a maximum of 5 players on a team. Only
Six.
Six players.
Still
Right,
3-0
you really
first
see
out
it.
right there.
Only 2
Good
play the
fastball
field,
from Gallagher.
but
Count
we can get
0-1.
up to 6 to hit.
You rarely see 6 players though.
We brought that other one out, right?
Except for 3.
0-1 the count here. 3 runs already in. Bases still loaded. 0-2 the count. Swinging at something low.
Out
In the
front-
cement.
Out in front of it there.
Run a little harder now.
Here comes the GS run here, T-Walk.
0-2. Chances are, I think this could be a changeup. Gallagher's definitely known for that. Or you can try to throw him off with a fastball. Nope. Try again with the fastball. Didn't locate it. Way out of the zone. 1-2.
We use a
I will not
Champ
swing at that.
polymolded plastic wiffle ball.
Do you really know that?
I would actually,
would.
as you know me, I won't swing it a lot.
Stays alive. 1-2. I would have been like
We watched
this.
the old highlights videos. Saw you in the Sox jersey and the old jorts.
Nice.
With the,
Appreciate it.
I think
Giving up the
Lightning-
Wilson Grand Slam.
Lightning, right? I don't think. Yeah.
1-2 the count.
We get here a little early. Especially
Hits him.
Especially in the
2-2
summertime,
and 1
there's
the
a lot of
count.
people
They
that
seriously
go
ask
out
what time
and
we
play
get here.
basketball, but we reserve the court.
Porzingis?
Taka having a big inning. Let's see if they can add to it. And think he might, but nope. Radishak is in the right spot as Vogus hits a line drive to left field, and Radishak didn't have to do much work. So, but the damage is done. Cricket number goes up on the board. We're going to the second. Taka 3, GasHouse 0.
Tucker.
You got one?
Who does? What does?
Only time alcohol is prohibited.
Yes.
is for grounds.
Bunnies.
Oh, yeah.
Animal count.
Add to the list. Where's he at, Tom? Jim?
And we're back here in the
Oh, he's over here.
top of the second. Leading off for GasHouse. Here's Jim Tucker. Last game, Tucker. Single. 2 singles. 3 singles. 4 singles in the last game. First pitch. Good fastball from Bartley.
No, we
Strike
don't,
1.
No. We just it's a
Quickly
original
0-1
yellow
here.
wiffle bat. We just put some
Tighten the top of the
lizard
second.
spinner, some type of grip tape.
Tries another
and then
fastball,
tape
but a little bit
the
outside.
Barrel of the bat. Just a little
1
bit.
and 1 the
Give it a
count.
little,
I can't believe I
more
dropped
power.
on that tip.
Next pitch.
I should've
Low,
had it.
2 and
I
1.
found the score, I think, that one. I had it.
Tucker
I tried to
definitely
one-handed,
one of the best hitters, one of the best players in the GBL. GasHouse and Taka going toe to toe. All some of the best players
I like his shoes.
are in the GBL right now.
Nice Under
3 and 1.
Number trainers.
Those are pretty cool.
Those are really solid.
Count 3 and 1. Lead off the top of the second. 4 and 1 the count. As Tucker's waiting for his pitch.
Show my shiny ears.
Yeah.
Next pitch from Bartley. Just a bit high. He walks him to lead off the inning.
Yeah.
And up next for the GasHouse girls, here's Ryan Gallagher.
Starting pitcher number 47, Ryan Gallagher.
So lead off walk to
Mike, right?
start the second for GasHouse.
54,
As
59.
they're looking to get something going after giving up 3 runs in the first. First pitch
a lot of
to
these,
Gallagher inside for ball number
Players
1.
actually play college baseball.
1-0 the count. Next pitch.
Hello.
Swings through it. Strike 1. 1 and 1 the count.
4-7.
Count 1 and 1.
This will be his 5th year in the league already. Wow, that's good.
2 and 1. That was just a bit outside.
He's coming up, he's good.
Bartley, so far, looking good on the mound. Next pitch. High, 3 and 1. Having a little trouble with location here in the second. 3 and 1 count. Low, 4 and 1.
Low.
So another 4 and 1 count. Next pitch. There's a fast play. Pops it up. Can Bartley get there? No. Or Vogus, apparently. Coming all the way from left.
all I do is buy baseball shoes. That's all I ever bought.
So full count here to Gallagher. Second batter of the inning. Guy on first base as Tucker walked.
Oh, okay.
We have the NBA Finals on our phone to our left. Gets a hold of it and slices foul down the first base line.
What? The chair, there's some duct tape.
Count remains full here to Ryan Gallagher. Score update. Golden State, 59. Cleveland, 58.
Football ambassador over there.
58. Next pitch. Strikes him out. An exciting pitch and took a little bit off of it. Got him to chase for the first out of the inning.
Come on.
Yeah, let me see it. Next up for the GasHouse girls,
Fielder,
here's Jeremy
number
Radishek.
12, Jeremy Radishek.
Oh,
Nice pass. Come on, Andy Varjo.
Need that Fitbit to tell you you're extremely in shape or what?
Oh, yeah.
How many steps you take in the Griffle? The Griffle steps.
A lot of Griffle.
First pitch from Radishek.
There we go.
From Bartley. Radishek hits it right back at Bartley for the second out of the inning. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Same score.
Pitch over there, right?
Who's leading off?
Ready to go here in the bottom of the second.
And
Leading off for the Taka drivers. Here's Chris Bartley. First pitch.
wow.
What was that?
Gets a piece of it.
Seems like he's throwing a lot.
Strike 1.
Stick it out.
Is he still doing it?
No.
He did. He is pitching hard.
0 and 1 the count.
More upset.
He's more pissed.
Next pitch. Long windup. Swings at something low. 0 and 2.
Where was his first inning?
Well, let's count to see how long this windup takes. Let's start.
He was taking
1,
pitches off.
2,
He's like, I don't need
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Strikes him out. 10-second windup.
Scandalous.
Strikes
Extra
out
number
Bartlett
5,
for the
Jackson.
first batter of the second.
As you can see on the bottom part, I don't know if you can see it. There's
here's
that
Buzz.
ink on the bottom where the duct tape is. Anything below
Jackson
that
last
is-
inning.
is a ball.
2 singles and an
Anything
RBI.
above it is a strike.
First pitch from Gallagher. Here's the long windup. And the pitch. High for ball number 1. 1-0 the count. You missed any of the action earlier. GasHouse won the makeup game 6-4. And then they won game 1 of week 6. Sunday night Griffleball 6-4. Next pitch. Just low. 2-0 the count.
Wow.
Rat giggling. Out and right. 2-0. Next pitch. Buzz fouls it off, make it 2-1. Jammed a little bit. 2-1, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Taka up 3-0 over GasHouse.
Hi, Remo.
Here's the next pitch. And jams up a little bit as the ball goes to the right side. Gallagher makes an easy play. We're going to go to the third. Taka still leads. 3-0. Here we are in the top of the third.
Leading off for the GasHouse Gorillas, extra hitter number 34, Jim Tucker.
Jim Tucker will lead off.
See it, but the fielder in left field, if he plays anything, there's a line back there that show if he plays the ball anywhere.
Here's Tucker so far in today's game.
And in the
No official at bat as he walked.
It's hard to see.
Bartley hasn't given up a hit.
In that corner,
First pitch.
It's a triple.
High for ball number 1.
Wow.
1-0 the count.
Any doubles?
2-0.
How do you hit it double?
Kyrie take over 10.
Tucker quickly ahead in the count.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's got like 7 straight or something.
Bartley with the windup
Yeah.
and the pitch. Slices
Yeah,
foul on the first base line. Good effort from Vogus. Didn't think he was going to get there. 2-1 the count. 2-1.
Steph Curry turned
Nobody out here in the top of the third. Taka still leads 3-0. That ball just wasn't feeling right for him. Tosses it aside.
Doesn't get much better than game 7.
3-1.
Not any sport.
You ever see? Do you see that picture someone posted of Kyrie?
3-1 the
face
count.
On,
Yeah.
Tuck here, leading off
Bradley,
feeling.
yeah.
Did it hit or no?
Oh, maybe get a go a little bit.
No. 4-1.
Uncle Drew.
There's a few wiffle ball leagues in
4-2,
Pennsylvania.
full
You can
count
check
here.
All right, Tuck. Good take. Here we go.
One is
Score
the
update.
new
Cavs up
Wiffle
6.
Order. If you look them up, they're very good, respectable wiffle ball league.
Full count.
Hey, boy.
Walks him. Another leadoff walk here for
He's
Tuck.
in the video like when somebody watched the video.
Yeah, and now watch the
Yes,
TV.
there is. Look
Good
up
point.
New Wiffle Order. Guy named
Pitcher
Bob
number-
Loftus, Zach Ardum. Very good guys. Good wiffle ball league out there.
Pitcher number 47, Ryan
He's talking to the crowd. I
Gallagher.
told him he's the Periscope
Guy
guy.
was like, is there any leagues out in Pennsylvania? And just talked to him
pitch.
about the Bob Loftus.
Well, that's that, yeah.
First pitch to Gallagher. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I can know about
Strike 1. 0-1 the count.
That's
The
my
old
dad.
dude?
Yeah.
No way.
That's my dad.
Like, you know, I know the leagues.
Outside, 1-1.
They
Speaking of those leagues, there's like 3 leagues now in the same area.
were wild.
1-1 here to Gallagher as the first batter got on.
I
Fouls one off, 1
I'm
and
not
2.
sure where they're located.
Good pitch
at
hit there,
in
T1.
Pennsylvania. You would have to look it up, but I know they are in Pennsylvania.
Meatball.
There's quite a few
Meatball
actually.
there. Still got no hitter?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 and 2 the count.
I said
2 and 2.
no.
No hitter. Thanks, Rusky.
Yeah, I'm doing too much.
It's okay. I do it all the time. Next pitch from Barley. Low. 3 and 2. Or 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Comes the next pitch from Barley.
I want.
Fouls it off.
I wish we went to
Count remains.
their regional.
Count.
If Bob Loftus threw a fucking no hitter.
3-2. Okay, thank you.
No, Loftus
3 and 2 the count.
It was Chris Hess, I thought.
He threw a perfect game.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Next pitch from Barley.
Loftus
Make it
threw
another.
He struck me out in the
Full
All-Star game
count.
last year. He's not-
Who, Loftus?
Yeah.
He's
He
old.
throws
He's
like
like,
sidearm. He just throws
Leadoff
a
guy gets
side-
on base.
Not bad.
Via the walk.
He's
Let's see
old.
if Gallagher can join him. Exciting pitch. Strikes him out for the first out of the inning.
There's
And up
quite a
next
few, leagues in Illinois. We're not
for the
too
GasHouse
far
Gorillas.
either.
Here's Jeremy Radishak
It's,
as the bat was
called,
perfectly placed them
B-Wax, if you look
for-
them up, they're good.
himself by Ryan Gallagher. Radishak, one of the best hitters
Next
in
up
the
for
league.
GasHouse Gorillas,
Or if not
fielder
the
number
best.
12, Jeremy Adishak.
Guy on first base. 1 out.
Hey Ryan, Angus Beef says tell that last batter he saw.
Angus beef?
1-0 the count.
If we would, no, I
Count 1
I'm not
and
gonna say
0.
nothing.
Swings 3-0-1. 1-1. Good velocity there from Bartley.
Oh my god.
And his GasHouse just
His
doesn't
name's
have the
Angus
same
Beef?
That was his
form I saw in
name.
game number 1.
Slob.
And
Oh.
That's
hits
what I
one,
was
King.
talking about.
Votes get there. No, and that's going to land as a
Double or single?
double.
2 or 3.
So guy will be on
Pass fucking double.
second and third.
Yeah.
And that'll be the first hit for GasHouse.
Yeah.
1 out
I
here
agree, Tuck.
Sure.
in the top of the third. Here's Jim Tucker with a chance to drive in the runners. Double brings in 2.
Extra hitter number 34, Jim Tucker.
I can do it when I want to.
Give me another
First
bat.
pitch. High for ball number 1. 1-0 the count.
I have no. I
Next
don't
pitch
know if
from
there's
Bartley.
any Wisconsin
Oh, yeah.
stunts come out.
Swings through it.
The-
Fouls it off.
the-
1-1 the count. Count remains even at 1.
But I'm sure you can Google and find somewhere in Wisconsin. I'm sure there is.
2-1. That one was a little bit low. Bartley
Hit him
looking
low
good
one?
on the mound.
Yeah, he is. Told you, man. Kyrie took over 10. This is top 3.
Top of the third. Taka still leads. That hits. 2-2. Good location for Bartley. It has the inside corner of the lawn chair, which is a strike zone. This could be the deciding pitch. Just misses outside. 3-2. Tucker waiting for his pitch. Got a guy on second, third. Let's see if the GasHouse Gorillas can cut into the lead, or if Bartley can shut him down. 4-2. Another full count. Third full count of the inning for Chris Bartley. So this could be the deciding pitch. First base is open, so no damage was done with a walk. And Tucker gets a hold of one. That could be the game-tying home run. What effort from Ryan Voges as he tries to save it, but that's going to go as the 3-run bomb from Tucker to tie the game. It's going to be Tucker's 7th home run of the year. We got a tie game here in the top of the third. Just like that, we're
Very clutch.
even. We're going to take a break as ball collection number 4, and Rat looks like he got them all. No break.
Are you doing the Hecka Thompson?
Oh, wow.
So 3-3, what?
Dude's dropping N-word in the chat here.
Easy, kids watch.
Easy.
Starting pitcher, number 47, Ryan Geller.
All right, so after the home run by Jim Tucker,
Did you say welcome to Young?
it is now 3-3 here in the top of the third.
47's one of the best hitters in
And here is
history.
Ryan Gallagher, strike one.
He's wearing 12 tonight.
Oh, he's wearing 12 tonight?
Yeah.
Oh. My apologies.
12.
0-2 quickly.
That's like a Michael
Couple of good
Jordan
fastballs there
switching
from Bartley.
to
Let's see if he can get out of this. After the home run by Tuck, the Bugs are out in 100% full force, being attacked here. And just fouls it off. A little bit of English on that wiffle ball.
What did that hit first? The play?
Hit him. And pops it up. Can Bartley get the great range from Bartley? And that's the second out of the inning, but the damage is done. Jim Tucker, home run, ties the game at 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Tie game. Here we are in the bottom of the
Leading off
third. Jim
for the
Tucker's
Taka
home
Drivers.
run makes it 3-3.
Fielder, number 25, Ryan Voges.
Leading off for the Taka Drivers. Here's Ryan Voges. Voges, 2 for 3 in today's game. Here's Gallagher on the mound. Wind up delivery. Ball 1.
70-66.
As it was a little bit low. 1-0 the count here to Voges. Wearing possibly the best jerseys I've ever seen in GBL history.
I agree.
2-0 the count. You say easy.
Those are pretty
What do you got
cool,
then?
though. Not gonna lie.
What's your pick?
Except for
The Black House.
2-0 the count. 3-0.
They both.
Those are
basic-
classic.
Basics though.
That's a throw. That's like a Yankee pinstripe, though.
That's a throwback.
I like the purple ninja one with that bright white.
3-0 the count here to Voges in the
I like
bottom of the
camo
third.
ninja jerseys,
Tie game.
too.
4-0. 4 straight balls from Gallagher to
White
Voges.
Ninja with a black eye.
As Voges is also fighting the bugs.
The ninja on it is white.
Oh, that is-
black outline on
That is pretty cool.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Let's see if he's got the
Hey,
green light to
okay.
swing. Nope, he's going to walk him.
I wish we had Bear logo in unis.
So, guy on first base now,
it. You don't wish you had
getting
better
something going here. And there was a jersey on the field. Guy on first base, nobody out.
I'm just.
Here's
Pitcher, number
Chris
7,
Bartley.
Chris Bartley.
What, Andy? We couldn't use the ones we had, so we had to go with different
Why
switch.
couldn't we do like
Man on first base, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Tie game.
what's Burking anyway?
Fouls it off. Gallagher after the first inning, settling in a little bit. Gave him 3 on. More fireworks here at the Griffle grounds.
The G-man.
Stop. Just stop. About to get slammed.
There's another windup.
Come on.
And the pitch from Gallagher. Tries to poke it out in the right, and he's all over it for the first out of the inning.
J minor
Bruce
3.
pitched pretty well.
And here's Jackson Buzia with a guy on first base, 1 out.
Jeez.
Nice series.
And the
Next
bottom
hitter,
of
number
the
5,
third.
Jackson Buzia.
I had a fucking beetle on my leg when I was batting.
You were batting?
First pitch
God, they want to coming to
out in front of it for strike 1.
Shit was freaking me out.
Where's the help ID there, Vogus?
Oh, they're down to 2 now.
Make a tie game.
Buzz talking to the ball.
Some D.
0-1 the count.
Tie game.
Let's get weird.
I guess
1-1.
Yes, they did.
Workaholics.
That's where the Cubs only took 1 out
Let's
of
get
the
weird.
2.
Here you
Or 3.
1-1 the count. More fireworks.
What about the Cubs?
Ouch.
Someone must be happy that
Yeah, just
Golden State tied the game. 2-1 the count. 2-1 man on first base here in the bottom of the third.
Shit was loud.
Galler's supposed to laugh.
True story.
Next pitch. Fouls it off again.
Guy says
Still 2
good thing
strikes.
you can't steal off that wind up.
If there was stealing allowed, that windup would be easy to steal off of.
It's a 20
Most
second,
likely.
20-second
I'd
line.
say probably go to stretch.
Definitely more focused than he was in the first.
Poor suck watch closely.
Here's the pitch. Gets him looking for the second out of the inning. Going to the top of the fourth. 3-3.
That was a nice pitch.
Oh, we got lean offer.
Well, here we are in the top of the fourth. Pitching change.
Okay, all right.
No.
Number 12, Jeremy Radishek.
1-0 the count. Good
Thanks for
fastball there
the heads
from
up,
Buzz.
Tom.
These guys hate Buzz. I don't know why.
Buzz or bugs?
Yeah, Buzz.
1-1 the count.
Who?
A little bit outside.
5 thinks to cherish his father.
What does that mean?
Ouch.
Father Mateo?
2-1 the count.
5 thinks to cherish his father.
Gets on top of one and Voges stays with it. Great play out there from Ryan Voges for the first out of the inning. And up next for the GasHouse Grills, here is Jim Tucker.
Extra hitter, number 34, Jim Tucker.
It doesn't.
Chopstick.
First pitch. Ball one.
Jesus.
What, the bugs?
Want to spray some bugs?
Swing 1-1 the count.
The table. It's for the table.
Seriously.
Competitive team? Nah, because then we got our shit here, Geller.
One out here. Nobody out here on the top of the fourth. Still a tie game.
Give me some.
Right, this.
There's strike number 2. 1 and 2. Let's see if Tuck can get something going.
Do we got any more? Or is that it?
That's it.
Next pitch.
Jesus Christ. I was like,
2 and 2.
On my leg.
Let's see who's going to break out here first. Will it be GasHouse or will it be Taka? 3 and 2 the count. Wind up and the pitch. 4 and 2. Got a full count here.
Watch your nose. Stay away from that table.
Full count.
Andy.
Just misses the inside corner, and that's going to be another walk for Tuck. His 3rd walk of the game. And here's Ryan Gallagher.
Is he still pitching? Apparently right away.
Ryan Gallagher.
First pitch to Gallagher with a guy on first. Outside for ball number 1.
Who's pitching right now for the GasHouse as we're speaking?
1-0 the count.
Yeah, just Geller. I lost.
2-0. This game's ending on a buzzer beater. Thank you. 1-1.
Think so?
2-1. Yeah.
What thing we got here? Top 4?
We're in the top of the 4th.
Oh my god.
Game tied at 3.
Dude just said Gallagher's been intimate with Tucker's mom.
What? What? 3. I don't know. 3-1 the count.
That would happen, but
Internet-
my mom's dead.
Internet fanboys.
Damn, bro. What happened?
3-1. 4-1.
Where do people get this information?
Just misses right there.
They're being very rude.
Welcome to the internet.
True, now you're right.
4-1 the count. Walks him.
That would be.
So after a ground out from
Why? Because
After a ground out from Radishek, 2 quick walks. Is I gotta start moving because the bugs are getting real here at the grounds, man. I'm getting eaten alive by sitting down.
They're cruel.
Can you spell it right at least?
I think Yankees.
Woo!
I think Yankees out.
Bad guys out
All right, check it out. Oh, come.
You gotta get one of you, gamer.
So here we are in the top of the 4th.
Who's up now?
3-all. Here's Radishek, and he is swinging at the bugs.
He's clearing out the on deck.
Strike 1.
Number 12, Jeremy Radishek.
First pitch. Foul tips it.
Jesus Christ.
You can actually look. You can actually see the amount of bugs.
Look at this.
What is that?
Don't pick it at me.
Look at them. Count 0-1 here. 1-2. Held up. Probably a good decision. This count rate is now even at 1s. The bugs are in full effect.
Beat me.
Eats him up a little bit, and Buzz doesn't have too much work for the second out. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Same score. Here we are on the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ryan Voges. Radishek is on the mound. Struggled in the 5th inning of the first game. Good pitch from Rat. Strike one.
How much? 50?
Nothing you can really do about that one.
No, that was bugged.
Looked like it could have been inside. Not a good pitch to swing at.
I have 2 of them. That's enough.
I'm also spending my own clothes like.
Next pitch from Rat. Strike two. As Rat enters the game again in a non-safe situation.
Damn, Cavs are up now?
Ryan wears girls' underwear.
Quickly 0-2. Fouls one off. Stays alive. Count remains exactly the same.
Hey, let's not use that.
0-2 the count. The windup and the pitch. Strikes him out. The lead off. The bottom of the 4th. Up next, here's Chris Bartley.
Number 7, Chris Bartley.
Bartley's last at bat popped out. 2 hits, 2 RBIs for him in today's game.
Oh, Sean's watching. What's up, Sean?
It's like, okay.
Yeah, he gone.
First pitch, what a curveball. Was that low?
T-Walk Snapchat from Saracen Day.
Bartley. Low.
Whose phone? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a strike, right?
Strike, thank you.
Get it.
0-1 the count.
I mean, you probably love a double right now. Hope you're ready. Check that.
Next pitch. Fouls one off.
God.
A little bit late. 0-2.
You're a scumbag, bro.
Rats get in front of Pete. Just ignore him. 0-2 the count.
I'm the media guy.
Next pitch.
I'm the
Ooh, just a bit outside. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, you're an outsider.
Easy, Robert.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean.
trash talker.
Dude, they're being
1-2.
ruthless on this thing.
Well, we got our designated trash talker. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and Radishak. Oh, did you? Is my finger count? No.
Come on.
And strikes at the side. We're gonna go to the top of the 5th. Taka 3, GasHouse 3. Someone pick me up here.
Who's that, Tyler?
Up for Tuck.
Of course.
Mosquitoes are like stuff of nightmares. Did you fart again? Oh my god.
To clear out the bugs.
I don't know, or it might draw them in.
Boop, boop, boop. The gas. We have like 6 different pass
Here we are on the top of the 5th.
Number 34, Jim Tucker.
Here's Jim Tucker to lead off the 5th.
Tucker.
First pitch swinging. What a one-handed grab by Ryan Voges as he ranges to his left. Tip your cap. That was a great play for the first out.
Fielder number 47, Ryan Gallagher.
My next batter here for GasHouse here is Ryan Gallagher. First pitch to him. He's going to take it. Taking all the way. Strike one.
How'd you know?
Count 0-1 here.
Sorry.
Shakes it low. 1-1 the count.
Stand up for this again.
Yeah, the bugs are killing.
What?
I saw Gallagher calling Tucker's sister. What the fuck?
Who cares? 1-1. Was that a swing?
Why are they getting the
1-2 the
You
count.
want only child call?
No, I have a sister.
Oh, do you? Older?
You said you said F16.
One out here in the top of the 5th. Let's see if Buzz can hold him here. And another shot. This time, Voges couldn't handle it. That's going to go down as a single.
Come on, Rat.
Come on, Rat, pick me up.
So a single there
He just has to pick him up.
from Gallagher.
Pitcher number 12, Jeremy.
I just keep
Radishak.
thinking music
Here is
like that.
Radishak.
Some lyrics are gonna come in.
The
but
guy
never
on
does.
first base. 1 out.
You gotta be patient.
Let's see if the commissioner can do anything. First pitch. Single.
Oh.
Extra hitter number 34, Jim
Single to the right.
Tucker.
So just like that. GasHouse in this inning. Jumping on top of the first pitch.
Gallagher, is this true?
What?
That's from
1 on. 2 up.
I heard Gallagher. got
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, what? Hey, a lot of scumbags on Periscope.
Boys
the
off.
same.
Just a bunch of dirt shit.
And Tucker gets on top of one. Gallagher's going to get it for this second out of the inning.
Gallagher's gonna
No, Voges is going to get it
Say my name, say my name.
for the second out of the inning in the top of the 5th. Oh, I'm getting booed.
No, Matt just got booed.
Matt got booed.
And we're going into the bottom of the 5th.
Mic
Same
drop.
score.
Who's singing Someone There, Someone There? We're booing that.
Hey, you up?
Boo.
Then leading off for the
Number 5,
Taka drivers,
Jackson Brazil, pitcher.
here is Jackson Buzia.
Were you booing me?
No, I was.
Radishak still on the mound. Last time he was in the 5th, he struggled. Let's see if Jackson and the Taka drivers can end it right here.
Idea for next year.
Bugs was into him.
First pitch. A lot of effort on that one for strike one.
He's got that Serena Williams going out there.
Every game.
0-1 the count. Rat looks a lot better here in game number 2 than he did in game number 1. Next pitch.
It's hard to
There you go.
Way out in front of it, but that's got to go down as a single because Gallagher's in the wrong
Fielder
spot.
number 25, Ryan Vogus.
So a leadoff single for the Taka drivers and the bus driver. And here is
The bus driver.
Ryan Vogus, not Gallagher.
Yeah, got it.
First pitch to him. Fouls it off, strike 1. Vogus looks like he's definitely swinging for the fences on that one.
What the fudge was that?
Just get on.
Oh, that was cool, I guess.
Bugs affecting play here on the mound, especially Rat and everyone else. Count 0-1. Fouls it off again, 0-2.
So you're on it.
He's giving everything.
Guy on first base.
Giving everything.
I would not be surprised here if this game went in the extras as well. Or if Vogus can do a repeat performance like he did last year.
Well, we play 5 innings,
Fouls it off again, 0-2.
Off his ribs.
but we're tied right now, so we make it with extras.
You ready for it?
0-2 the count, man on first base.
It's true too. Or no, ninth inning.
Ninth
It
inning.
was not a walk off.
Hits him,
Hey, wait, wait.
1-2-1 the count.
His name's
Man
Ryan.
on first base. Taka drivers
I can do
looking to salvage this series by winning the last game
9 minutes left.
after dropping the first 2. 2-2. Rat looks like he's laboring once again. Swing and a miss, and he gets him to strike out.
Go, Chris, let's get on.
Good pitch from Radishak. That guy
Number
on
7,
first
Chris
base here.
Barley.
Here's Chris Bartley.
Do any way you can.
Let's see if Bartley can keep it alive here in the 5th. Try to avoid extras. First pitch, swing and a miss. Good fastball from Radishak. Definitely bringing the heat. Oh, and 1 the count. 1-1. Triple or a home run wins it. Yeah. 1-1 the count. 1 on, 1 out.
Nope,
Tie
last
game.
game of the night.
Inside, 2-1. In case you missed it, GasHouse Gorillas won both games earlier, 6-4.
I see why am I.
Gets a piece of it. 2-2 the count.
Really?
What's the score on that? 6-1.
Count 2-2. Let's see if Barley can get a hold of something here. Here's the pitch. Another fastball, 3-2. Haven't seen much of the slider today. I think it might be tipping it because it looks like the Taka drivers have been all over it. So I could expect a fastball or slider. 3-2 the count. Another fastball, 4-2. Put a lot of effort out on that one. Almost falling over on the mound.
Laboring out there.
Let's go, ball 5 base hit.
Off the flat surface.
Full count, 4-2, and this could be the deciding pitch. Man on first. Walks him. Guy on first and second. Here's Jackson Buzia. A double will now score on a run as the runners keep moving along.
Pitcher number 5, Jackson Buzia.
Taka drivers looking to go to 8-4 if they can get the victory. Be tied with Bird Gang. First pitch. Outside for ball number 1.
What, 7-4 right now?
Yeah, that's the first 2.
Fuck, lose 3 in a day, that's tough. If I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be rough. Inside 2-0.
Ever happened before?
Not like all watching it, but just seconds.
T-Walk. Ever a team lose 3 in a day? Ever happened before?
I don't have no idea. 2-0 the count. Good eye there from Buzz. Make it the hit. 2-1.
Alright, so not so good about it.
2-1 the count.
Brian Bromeyer?
And they're spelling
2-1 the count. Men on
Rad's
first and
last
second.
name is like Radio Shack almost. Rad Shack.
Swings
Almost
3-1.
did that shit.
2-2 the count.
Bromeyer?
Brian Vogus, Bromide Jr.
Good pitch from Rad. High fastball. 2-2. Man on first and
Is there a
second.
Brian Vogus or no?
See if Buzz can keep it alive.
Okay.
Swings through it. We're going to be here with
Not
some
your-
free
not your
wiffle
family?
ball. We're going to go to the
Not
6th.
your family at least?
Tied at 3. We are looking at
9-13. 9-13. Oh, 13 minutes.
Man.
What do we got here? Who we got leading off? T-Walk.
And leading off here, we got Ryan Gallagher.
Nah, it's not tough. Okay. No, it's tough.
That's Gallagher.
We got like an NWA regional.
Yeah. He grounded out twice.
What's the Golden State score?
You guys are
81-80 Cavs.
Look out. Open
And no shock here. Extra innings for Taka and GasHouse. What would be the chances?
Fielder number 47, Ryan Gallagher.
What are the chances that this game also gets suspended via lights out? First pitch. Gallagher on top of it for the single to lead off the inning. No time for shakes.
Pitcher number 12, Jeremy Radishak.
Still Gallagher leads off the top of the sixth with a single. Here's Jeremy Radishak.
What is it in one?
First pitch. Ball one. 1-0 count. Man on first base here on the top of the sixth. Nothing new for these two teams going into extras again.
Yeah. Like those things.
Yeah, let's just buy some lights.
2-0. Oh, couldn't hang on. Ryan made a great play out there. Tried a little bit low. It'll go down to the single. Guy on first and second. Two
Extra hitter number
singles.
34, Jim Tucker.
Here's Tucker. Bogus not happy with himself. Head in his hands. First pitch inside. Ball one.
No. What do you say?
Low. Ball two. 2-0 the count. Nobody out here. First two batters reached via a single. Ooh. Almost could have got it again. But it goes foul. Make it 2-1 the count.
So close.
E2? Meh. Tough play.
I see a measure on that's funny.
He did smoke the one.
Hey, I know.
2-2 the count. As we're Taka guys looking for the first out of the inning. It'll be lights out very
Jesus
soon.
Christ.
What?
Swing and a miss.
Steph Curry just hit one from like 33 feet.
So the first out of the inning.
Yeah, to tie it.
Holy shit.
83 y'all.
It's a good game.
Fielder number 47, Ryan Gallagher.
Guy out first. And that's going to end the inning. First pitch ground out back to the pitcher. And we're going to go to the bottom of the sixth. Vogus will be leading off.
Get on, Ryan.
Fielder number 25, Ryan Vogus.
We are on the bottom of the sixth. We're ready to go here. No time to waste, says Griffleball is now fighting the lights again. First pitch from Radishak to Vogus. Strike one.
Too many good games on it.
I know.
Jesus. Die.
Sorry, mosquito.
0-1 the count. 0-2 the count. He just gets a piece of it. Kind of out in front of it. That's a 2.
Yeah, but why are you shooting that?
0-2 the count. Vogus in the bottom of the sixth. It only takes one swing. He's done it before. 1-2.
There you go. Find one.
1-2 the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. In extras for free wiffle ball. Ooh, breaks on the play. Looked like it was going to at least hit him from the angle I was standing at. But drops into the strike zone for the first out. Here's Chris Bartley.
Extra hitter number 7, Chris Bartley.
That was nice.
First pitch. Bartley gets a hold of it, and that's going to go down to the single.
Oh.
And here's Jackson Busey. And there goes the fence.
He can't even stop himself.
If it's just that part, it's fine.
As the cleanup crew is very quick to this one.
Everyone ran over there. Go. Hey, everyone's like,
Man on first base. One out here in the bottom of the sixth.
We're just media.
everyone hauled ass over there.
Pitcher number 5, Jackson Bazia.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man. Get the bug. Get the bug. You don't need it. You're good.
Matt, your boyfriend does not need your help.
I'm not on the field.
Go inside his shirt.
1-0. 1-0 the count. More fireworks.
It reminds me of Ricky Bobby when he's on fire.
2-0.
Let's
Let's see if Buzz can keep it along. Here for Taka. Taka looking for a walk-off victory. Swing through it. 2-1. Ball collection.
18.
2-1 the count.
You're like shit together.
This is going to be one of the quickest ball collections I've ever seen. Actually, I lied. This is taking forever.
We're good.
Matt, get off the field.
Count 2-1. Good fireworks going on behind us. 2-1 count.
After every taco win, fireworks.
Here's the pitch. Ooh. Strike 2. Another good off-speed pitch from Radishak. It's breaking in. 9:27.
9:27 actually, guys.
Nice pitch. Gets a piece of it. Stays alive.
We think.
We don't know for sure.
We don't test those.
Come on, pitch. We could be going to 7. Nope. Fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Buzz battling against Radishak. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Inside. 3-2. Try to get another breaking ball over. Good game. Great game.
Oh, yeah. Game 7, what do you expect?
I recorded it.
So do you.
Here's the pitch. And hits the outside corner. We're going to go to the 7th. More free wiffle ball.
Let me guess, Tug.
Leading off for the GasHouse Grill is Radishak.
Good, babe.
Time.
20.
Pitcher number 12, Jeremy Radishak.
You guys bug on me.
First pitch from Buzz. Gets a hold of it. Slicing foul. Can he get there? Almost makes a great play. A diving effort into the grass. And that's just a long strike. Count 0-1.
Jefferson's
Next pitch from Jackson. Low. 1-1 the count. Let's see if Radishak can get a hold of something here in the top of the 7th as these two teams are deadlocked at 3.5. I think he has. It's gone. That's a solo shot for Radishak. 4-3 GasHouse. He definitely got a hold of that one. As Radishak hits his 14th home run of the season.
Extra hitter number 34, Jim Tucker.
Here's Jim Tucker. Let's see what he can do after
Oh, yeah.
the
Draw the
leadoff home
foul.
run.
3 free throws.
4. And right back at Buzz as Tucker was swinging at the first
Fielder number
pitch.
47, Ryan Gallagher.
Here's Gallagher. Swing. 0-1 the count. GasHouse now leads 4-3 off the Radishak solo shot. Oh, quickly 0-2.
Time here. 21.
You ask every minute?
Here's the pitch. Hits it to the right side. Can he get there? No, he can't. Now it's going to go down as a single. And here's Radishak again.
Pitcher number 12, Jeremy
One out,
Radishak.
1 on for Radishak, who just missed it. Hit a home run. Oh, he gets a hold of one, but it's a little high. Staying in, and Vogus is under it for the second out. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th, leading off for the Taka drivers. Here's Jackson Buzia.
Let's go, Ryan.
What? Vogus is up.
I'm up.
Didn't you strike off?
No, Jackson.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you did.
Fielder number 25, Ryan Vogus.
Here's Vogus, the lead off. First pitch, ball 1. Happened so quickly. Did you strike out?
Yeah.
Okay. 1-1 the count here in the bottom of the 7th. As pace has definitely picked up between both teams.
The lights, yeah.
1-1 the count. 2-1. Outside pitch.
Guys up 1.
No, they're down 1.
Down 1?
Down 2.
No, they're up 1. The game's not live.
This is not live?
No, they are. Swing and a miss.
Tied. They're tied.
2-2 the count.
So I have a delay?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's always fun.
Here's the pitch. Inside, almost finds its way back onto the lawn chair. 3-2.
Handy. Yeah, well, let me.
Let's see if GasHouse can get out of here with a sweep. 4-2
4-2
to count. Full count here to Vogus.
I'm trying to hit the live button out here, but it just keeps taking me to the same spot.
4-2. Lead off batter for Taka. The pitch swings through it for the first out. And up next for Taka with the last chance. Here's Bartley. And GasHouse is looking for a commanding,
Extra hitter
rare
number 7,
3-game sweep here.
Chris Bartley.
Here's Chris Bartley. Radishak ready to go. The pitch. Fouls it off. Strike 1. Count 0-1. Next pitch from Radishak. 1-1. Radishak.
Any way you can.
Chances. Good chance he could get his 4th win. Here's the pitch. Bartley pops it up, and when that ball comes down, this game is over. The GasHouse Gorillas commanding Week 6 as they win the second game 4-3 in extras. GasHouse now 10-2 as the Taka drivers go to 7-5. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Griffle out.